The common yellowthroat is a small warbler. They are widespread in North America and can be found during the breeding season from southern Canada to Mexico. They migrate to Central America and the Caribbean during the winter. The common yellowthroat is generally considered to be of least concern in terms of conservation status, as they have a wide distribution and are common in suitable habitats. The common yellowthroat is often affectionately referred to by a few nicknames, reflecting its distinctive features and behaviors. Yellowthroat is a straightforward nickname derived from the bird's distinctive yellow throat, which is a prominent feature, especially in males. Masked bandit is also a nickname and is sometimes used, particularly for the male common yellowthroat, because of the black mask that covers its eyes, throat, and upper breast. Yellow warbler is a distinct species of warbler. People might colloquially use this term to refer to common yellowthroats due to their vibrant yellow coloration. Another nickname is witchetty bird, for its playful variation inspired by the repetitive and distinctive song of the male common yellowthroat. Common yellowthroats are often found in and around wetlands, including marshes, swamps, and the edges of ponds or lakes. They are well adapted to areas with dense, low vegetation. These birds thrive in habitats with thick vegetation, such as shrubby areas, overgrown fields, and the edges of woodlands. They prefer locations where there is plenty of cover for foraging and nesting. Common yellowthroats are known to inhabit fields and meadows, especially those with a mix of tall and short vegetation. They are often found in areas with a combination of grasses, weeds, and bushes. They are commonly found in ecotones or edge habitats, where different types of vegetation meet. This can include the edges of forests, fields, or wetlands. In more urban or suburban areas, common yellowthroats can be found in gardens, parks, and other green spaces with suitable vegetation. The adult male common yellowthroat has vibrant and distinctive coloring. The head is adorned with a black mask that covers the eyes, throat, and upper breast. The body is primarily yellowish-green, with a bright yellow throat. They have a relatively compact and slender build. Females lack the black mask seen in males and generally have more subdued coloring. The upper parts are olive green. The throat is yellow, but it lacks the black mask. Like the males, females have a compact and slender build. Females lack the black mask seen in males and generally have more subdued coloring. The upper parts are olive green. The throat is yellow, but it lacks the black mask. Like the males, females have a compact and slender build. Common yellowthroats typically measure about 11 to 13 centimeters from the tip of their bill to the end of their tail. The weight of a common yellowthroat is usually around 9 to 12 grams. The lifespan of a common yellowthroat in the wild is typically relatively short, with an average lifespan of around 2 to 3 years. However, some individuals may live longer, while others may have shorter lives due to predation, accidents, or other factors. In captivity, where they are protected from many natural threats, they might potentially live longer. The lifespan of a common yellowthroat in the wild is typically relatively short, with an average lifespan of around 2 to 3 years. However, some individuals may live longer, while others may have shorter lives due to predation, accidents, or other factors. In captivity, where they are protected from many natural threats, they might potentially live longer. Common yellowthroats are primarily insectivores. They forage low in dense vegetation, hopping and flitting among leaves and branches in search of prey. Their agile movements and slender bills make them well suited for capturing insects. Common yellowthroats are primarily insectivores. They forage low in dense vegetation, hopping and flitting among leaves and branches in search of prey. Their agile movements and slender bills make them well suited for capturing insects. The call of the common yellowthroat is a soft, short chip or chuck sound. The call is used in various contexts, including communication between mates, signaling alarm, or expressing agitation. When disturbed or threatened, common yellowthroats may emit a sharp chip or chip alarm call. The alarm call serves to alert other birds in the vicinity to potential danger. Common yellowthroats feed on a variety of insects, including beetles, caterpillars, moths, butterflies, ants, flies, spiders, and other small arthropods. They are often observed foraging in low vegetation, searching for insects among leaves and branches. These warblers are agile and have a distinctive foraging style. They move actively through dense vegetation, making short hops and flitting from branch to branch in search of prey. The slender bill of the common yellowthroat is well adapted for capturing insects. Their diet may vary based on seasonal availability and local habitat conditions. During the breeding season, their diet is crucial for providing the energy needed for activities such as courtship, nesting, and raising young. While insects make up the majority of their diet, common yellowthroats can also consume small fruits and berries, especially during periods when insects are less abundant. Common yellowthroats are migratory birds, and they return to their breeding grounds in North America during the spring. Upon arrival, males establish territories, which they defend against other males. Territories are often marked with singing and visual displays. Males engage in courtship displays to attract females. These displays may include wing fluttering, tail spreading, and singing. The distinctive and repetitive song of the male is an essential part of courtship, helping to attract a mate. Once a male attracts a female with its displays and song, a pair is formed. Common yellowthroats are generally monogamous for the breeding season, but some males may attempt to mate with multiple females. The female selects a nest site, often in dense vegetation close to the ground. The nest is a cup-shaped structure made of leaves, grasses, and other plant materials. Nest construction is primarily the female's responsibility. The female lays a clutch of eggs, typically ranging from 3 to 5 eggs. The eggs are usually white or creamy with brown or purple speckles. The female incubates the eggs for about 10 to 12 days until they hatch. During this time, the male may help by bringing food to the female. Both parents participate in feeding the chicks once they hatch. The chicks are altricial, meaning they are born in a relatively undeveloped state and depend on parental care for an extended period. The chicks fledge, or leave the nest, about 8 to 12 days after hatching. The parents continue to care for the fledglings, providing food and protection. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.